Hey guys, it's me, Miss Gratification, another video. So I wanted to do a video because I'm experiencing a couple new things that I never did. So I'm coming up to 8 weeks post-op. For those of you that are just tuning into my YouTube channel, I had weight loss surgery. It's going to be 3 years, May 10th of this year, 2013. It'll be 3 years that I've had weight loss surgery. My original start weight was 270 pounds, almost 3 years ago. And last time I weighed myself, I had lost about 135 pounds. Last time I weighed myself was maybe about 4 to 5 months ago. Since I last weighed myself, I know I've lost a lot more since. My original size that I started with, as far as my chest, was a 42 double D. I was wearing a size double X. And I was pushing a size 22, 24, depending on where I went shopping. Now, I am so happy to report, Friday night, I had a girls' night with 2 of my girlfriends. We went out to have, dinner and just kind of hang out. And, there was a bunch of stores around the area that we were in. So we walked into Old Navy, just to walk in there, and we're just kind of hanging out and stuff. And one of my girlfriends was like, oh, well, you're in the wrong size. I was hanging out in like the extra large, double X. Mentally, sometimes I still, by habit, that's just where I go to first. So she hands me a shirt and she's like, try this on. And I had a dress that I, picked out, and she was like, just try this shirt on. And I look at it and it looked like, I was buying it for my daughter. Like, I was like, you're tripping. And she's like, just try it on. Come on. So I try on the shirt, I walk out, and both of my girlfriends were like, it looks good. Like, wow, you look really skinny. The shirt was an extra small. Okay, an extra small. They're sitting there like convincing me why I should buy this shirt, and the whole time I'm like, this shit's an extra small. Like, this is just not gonna work. And I'm sitting there making excuses like, but isn't it too tight around my stomach? Hello, I don't have a stomach anymore. So mentally, I'm telling myself all these reasons why I am not an extra small. So they went as far as standing, walking me to the line. They stood there. They didn't leave because they knew if they would have left me right there by myself, I would have just said, I'm not going to buy the shirt. I think the shirt was like $7 on clearance. So I'm sitting there the whole time, and they're talking, kind of like watching me, but kind of doing their own thing. And I look at the shirt and I just keep looking at it. And I'm like, it's an extra small. Like, it's a fucking extra small. Like, that's my daughter's size. My daughter's 13 years old. Like, I buy extra small for my daughter, for my child, So I buy the shirt, and as I'm walking to them, I'm like, you guys have no idea, like, what I just did right now. Like, I just didn't know how to translate it to them or express to them, like, the emotions that I was going through, and like I tell them, like, I don't even think in high school I was an extra small, and it was just a feeling, it was just an emotion that I didn't know how to translate it to them. And, that night I went on Facebook and I just told them, thank you guys so much for giving me that push, because had I not had them there, I don't think I would have stepped out of my box and, try new things. So one thing definitely, as you're losing weight, because we're so stuck into our old mentality, I personally need to practice what I preach all the time, because it's like I'm always telling people, for example, you're so used and you're so accustomed to, wearing a certain size or a certain style of clothes. As you lose your weight, you know what? Go to a store and just play dress up. I used to do this before, but since surgery, I'm going on 8 weeks out. I haven't been really clothes shopping, and it was just, wow, I haven't gone bra shopping yet, just because, I don't I wouldn't even know where to begin. Like, it's literally like a little girl with, you know, in a new, that's going to get a bra for the first time. So I haven't, it's a little overwhelming to go there yet. Like, I've gone to the mall, but I walk away from Victoria's Secret just because I'm like, I'm not ready to go there yet. You know, I'm still wearing my surgical bra. I'm still wearing my binder on my stomach. And, you know, I think the doctor recommended me to wear it for about 3 months. I personally, because I'm so used to wearing the flexi, which my poor flexies are so, you know, collecting dust because I don't even wear them anymore. But I'm so used to wearing an undergarment that I am going to wear my binder for about 6 months, you know. Just because I've seen on YouTube and other people I've followed, you know, that they stop wearing their binders so early out. So their results are not as great as they could have been, because even though, you know, we feel great, but we're still healing, we're still unswelling. And you have to keep in mind, like one of my girlfriends told me, you know, that your skin has to mold into a new body. So if there's nothing there to help it, it just kind of molds however it wants. So I do like, you know, how I look when I'm wearing my binder and stuff. So I am going to wear my binder for about 6 months. At about 6 months, I'll probably just wear it maybe at night, or, you know, but everything's healed up really, really well. You know, I'm coming up to 8 weeks. I've unswelled a lot. I have continued wrapping, you know, my results are really, really good. I'm actually going to show you guys a body shot. Let me get up and show you guys. So let me lift up my shirt here. So these are my girls. My girls are doing really, really well, as you could tell. They're still nice and perky. Like I said, a lot of you have asked me what size that I went to. As far as bra goes, I don't know yet because I haven't gone bra shopping, but I did get 500 cc's in my bra, you know, in my chest. And this is me now, almost 8 weeks post-op. So I got no love handles, which is great. You know, I'm pretty much smoothing out. One thing I have noticed is that in my hip area, in my hip area right here, I've noticed that I'm starting to get a lot of shape back. I'm starting to get my curves back. One thing after I had lost my weight, sorry, I'm like moving you guys around, but after I had lost a lot of my weight, I felt like I had a boy body. You know, I lost a lot of curve. I lost a lot of curve, you know, I didn't really have a shape to me. But now since I had my surgery, I'm starting to get my butt back. I am starting to get really curvy on my hips, which I love, because when I was a big girl, I had curves everywhere. Like I had a big kadonkadonk. I had all the curvy, you know, I was a very curvy big girl. And I have always loved to have curves. So that's why, you know, I've always stuck to doing squats and stuff like that. So I am starting to get a shape to me. I like the fact that I'm starting to get an hourglass shape, which I'm completely happy with. As far as like size, as far as my clothes goes, like you guys said, you know, or like I was telling you earlier, I'm about an extra small, maybe some things are medium. Like this sweater that I'm wearing, before it was really tight on me, and this is a medium, so you know, it fits me really loose now. As far as my pants go, all my pants are fitting me big. When I first initially had my surgery, I was still on the first hole in my belt. Now I have to go about 4 to 5 holes in, which is awesome, because I noticed this last 2 weeks I had to tighten it up more. So I'm still losing inches, you know, I'm unswelling. I still have about another month to get a really good idea of where I'm gonna be at. So, you know, I'm trying to lay low on shopping. You know, I need to go buy new workout clothes just to kind of give you guys an idea. This is a medium Nike workout pant, and look, I mean, it fits me big. And these are stretch pants. You know, everything fits me like that. which is awesome. It's okay, you know. I get a little frustrated sometimes because, you know, I want to kind of embrace my curves and my new body, but it's like I don't want to go waste money. How about them Niners, though? Hey, how about them Niners? We are going to Super Bowl, baby, okay? That is another exciting thing. I get to buy a smaller jersey, which is awesome. I have, I think the jersey that I bought was a junior, was a kid's jersey, and I bought a medium, and it fits me big. So I have to go buy a new jersey before Super Bowl Sunday. So that's something else that I wanted to tell you guys. A lot of people have asked me, as far as, pain goes, one thing that I had talked about in one of my previous videos was that I was very uncomfortable as far as sleeping went. You know, that my breasts were really uncomfortable, being that I was a stomach sleeper. I used to like to sleep on my stomach. You know, I was very uncomfortable. Last 2 weeks, I have no problem sleeping. My boobs don't hurt me. My boobs, you know, I used to wake up in the morning, they were really sore. I'm still massaging every night. You know, I'm still massaging them. They're not hard. There are moments where my muscle gets hard and my boobs feel really, really hard, especially if I haven't massaged them that day. But my boobs are really softening up. I'm getting a new bra that, you know, just because the one I have right now, like, it's really no good to me. I went and I bought a couple sports bras that kind of look like bras, but they're really like for good support. Those have been kind of getting me through, just because I don't want to go spend the money on bras right now, you know, till at least I'm 90 days. So it's pretty much an update that I wanted to give you guys. One thing that I wanted to put out there is I've had a couple of you guys inbox me a little frustrated because you guys are working out and you guys are at a stall. Some of you are going to the gym 2-3 times a day, 3-4 hours a day. One thing I strongly suggest to you guys, if you guys are going to the gym that much and you guys aren't losing weight, there's probably something wrong as far as you're not consuming enough calories. You're not eating what you need to be eating. Maybe you're not doing the proper workouts. You know, you're kind of working harder, not smarter. One thing I would suggest is, especially if you're going to a gym, you know, talk to a trainer and kind of check in with them and make sure that you are doing what you need to be doing properly and eating properly. Also, a lot of people think that, you know, oh, I could go to the gym 7 days a week, couple hours a day, and not eat or not eat properly. You are basically wasting your time, because yes, you know, being fit or being active is just a portion of, you know, your weight loss, a portion of you being, you know, living a healthy lifestyle. But it starts in the kitchen. Like, it starts with what you're feeding yourself, what you're putting in your mouth. So if you're not, you know, if you are not eating what you need to be eating, or eating healthy, eating enough, you know, eating enough food for you to burn at the gym, you will cause your own stall and you will be working harder, not smarter, and you're wasting your time. So that's something definitely that, you know, if you are having those type of problems right now, you might want to step back and take a look at, reevaluate what you're eating, you know, how hard you're exercising. Are you consuming enough calories, enough food for you to burn all that at the gym? You know, so that's stuff that you guys definitely want to look at. And you cannot forget your water. You know, these 3 things are like a marriage, you know, your water, your exercise, especially the biggest one is what you're eating. So if you guys aren't sticking to those, you are basically driving a car with 3 tires. It's not going to go nowhere. It's not going to work properly. You know, you're wasting your time. So that's just something I kind of wanted to put out there to you guys. All right, guys, this was just an updated video. I'm coming up to 8 weeks out, post-op. Happy with my results. Let's go them Niners, and I will do another video soon. Thanks.